NKTelco Sports welcomes you to this broadcast of high school varsity volleyball presented by Grand Lake Health. We are here at New Bremen High School where the Minster Wildcats will take on the New Bremen Cardinals. Tonight's game is brought to you by these sponsors: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Quality Meats, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, NKTelco, Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Sykes Freedom Incorporated, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply Company, Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, Park National Bank, Kinniger Custom Fabrication, Kennedy's Garage, Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Shelby and Dark, Superior Aluminum, the Rushi Inn, Busher's Market, Finishing Touches, Francis Manufacturing, Hoying Service Center, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Warmer Construction, the Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage, our fine sponsors here at New Bremen High School, where we kick off MAC play between the New Bremen Cardinals and their arch rival, the Minster Wildcats. Along with Greg Burney, I'm Dave Knappy. Greg, let's go to our keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. We'll start with the Wildcats.
Thanks, Dave. So for the Wildcats, take advantage of the first opportunities, playing a solid New Bremen team, defending state champs. They're not known for making a lot of mistakes, so they're going to have to use their opportunities wisely. Honor their blocks. Another thing, Bremen very good at the net, get a lot of termination blocks for points. And then for Minster to just play their game, do what they do and do it well. They're going to have to execute well tonight. And in the words of Coach Garman, handle the little things, don't make them bigger. Take care of the small things and play your game. And on the other side, the keys for the New Bremen Cardinals: win, serve, receive. Coach Kramer talks about it all the time, and it may be the most talked about piece in volleyball, but it's very important. You get the ball to your hitters, you do well, and respond to mistakes. Again, another thing she's really known for: don't dwell on things, make a mistake, fix it, go on. And then the last thing, keep everyone involved. They've got a big returning group, just as Minster does as well, and got a lot of players to keep into the game.
Again, those are your keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. New Bremen 4-0 on this season. Minster 2-1. Minster's wins come over Graham and Troy Christian on Tuesday. They lost to Fort Laramie in their opener. Wins for New Bremen was over Rushi, Salina, Columbus Grove, and Walpock. Last 4 games, or 3 games, were at home. So you see the Minster there as we show our lineups here for Minster under Coach Cammie Garman. Jaden Clooney, Ella Mesher, Alyssa Niemeyer, Ava Sharp, Lily Barhorst, Dana Pranger, and Ivy Wolf. Late change, they have Bryn Oldigus is into the lineup. And then you see the lineup by New Bremen. A lot of familiar players, a lot of key players from that state championship team. Coach Kramer has a lot of pieces in place there. And again, our lineups are brought to you by Sydney All Glaze Audiology, as they're doing the final checks between the referees and that. It should be a good game to start off the MAC there, Greg.
Oh yeah, anytime these two teams get together, like you mentioned before, it's a big rivalry. They both come ready to play every time, so expecting to see a good match here. Bremen comes in, as Dave said, 4-0. They have yet to lose a set. Won all 4 matches. They've played 3-0. Minster's been pretty solid outside of that Laramie match. They've 3-1 over Graham and 3-0 over Troy Christian.
Ribeiro Diana Highcamp starts us off, and that's a rotation error right off the start by Minster. Was not lined up correctly, so an easy point, if you will, for New Bremen. Highcamp leads the Cardinals with 22 aces already in just 4 matches.
Well, that's something we didn't mention in the keys either. You talked about serve receive, and there Highcamp gets an ace. That's what Bremen's really been known for since Coach Kramer's taken over. They are not going to sit back. Every person that comes, you think, oh, it's a different year, different team. She coaches them very well. They are very aggressive at serving. You see a great example there.
That one, a short one, hit by the libero, Ivy Wolf. Blair Pape will set Reinhardt. That will be short. And a side out will take it to the Wildcats. Wildcats coached by Cammie Garman in her 10th year. 125 wins as the setter, Jaden Clooney, first-year setter. Serving. Pape over to Reinhardt. Powerful hit and the point.
Yeah, a nice setup there. As we talked about in the pregame, the keys. Getting that first serve receive, you get a nice pass to the setter, get a chance to set Reinhardt up. A strong hitter leads the Cardinals, I believe, with 41 kills coming into this match.
Claire Pape with the serve, dug by Sharp. They'll set Pranger off the block, a little mix-up, and a point for Wildcats.
Yeah, and vice versa, good play there by Minster. Get their offense set up nicely. Dana Pranger does a nice job. She's a returner from last year for Minster up front.
Another returner, Ava Sharp, serves for the Wildcats. There's a back set to Reinhardt, another kill for Josie Reinhardt.
Yeah, she came along real well last year, did a nice job leading that Cardinal attack that, as we mentioned, won the state title. Picking up right where she left off. Very strong hitter, gets good elevation on her kills.
Leads the team in kills. There's a dink. Wildcats trying to save it. A block put it back there and gave the point for the Cardinals.
Yeah, good block over the net. We talked about that a little bit as well. Team really pushes hard. That one blocked there by number 3 for the Cardinals.
That will go into the net. Cardinals, as their team, actually are serving under 90% as far as their efficiency, but Greg say they always serve aggressive. And now Ivy Wolf playing libero this year. The Wildcats, her serve goes into the net as well. They serve, Wildcats serve 87%, so neither one of these teams, you know, of course there's always that trade risk reward, but you want probably a little higher percentage than in the 80s.
For sure.
Freshman Amelia Dammeyer in to serve. Clooney will set Niemeyer, dug by Dammeyer. Backs there to Reckerman. Nice block there by Minster with a point. It was Niemeyer and also Ella Mesher there on the double block and a point.
Yeah, nice setup there, as you mentioned, by Minster. Getting a strong attack, as we talked about a little bit pregame. Reckerman, another one for New Bremen, hits the ball very well. But a great job up front by Minster. Set up that wall, bring this first set within 2 at 6-4.
Ava Greasup, defensive specialist. One of the leading servers on the team. It's her serve dug by Reinhardt. Pape to friend, just have to poke it over. Niemeyer. Alyssa Niemeyer with the kill from the left side.
Nice quick hit there by Niemeyer. Wildcats off to a nice start. You see again a good setup by Minster.
Greasup, that one goes into the net as well. Cardinals coached by Diana Kramer in her 5th year, an amazing 107-11 record. That includes 2 state championships wrapped around as state runners-up in the last 3 years.
Yeah, that's not too bad of a record.
That's pretty amazing. That's on top of a state championship and a runners-up at St. Henry, where she was a lot of years. And there's Ellie Tangeman with the kill.
Yeah, nice angle, use of the angle there by Tangeman.
Tangeman Jr. getting a lot of action from the left side, outside, and it's Ellie Reckerman now serving for the Cardinals. Dug by Wolf, close to the net. Clooney takes it over. Pape will set Reinhardt in the back row. Dug by Sharp, and there'll be a lift or double hit called against the Wildcats. 9-5 on our First National Bank scoreboard. First National Bank, think first. Reckerman to Wolf. Quick hit there by Mesher. Nice job by the Wildcats handling a really tough serve.
That's exactly. I mean, they got a tough serve at them. We talked about it in the pregame, making chance at opportunity. Wasn't the best set in the world, but enough for Mesher to handle it. Gets it off the blocker for the kill.
Paid back set to Friend. And good elevation by Friend for the kill.
And she gets a good contact on the ball. Like, she gets up so high. There are very few athletes that are going to get up in that same time zone as Friend can get to, and she put that one straight down.
Number 10, Chloe Bornhorst into serve. Dug by Niemeyer. Back set Mesher. Pay pass hit to first and a bump set there to Reinhardt, and a nice block by Minster. This time a dink. Minster able to get it over. Into the middle, it's Friend, and a block there.
Agella Mesher again. You can tell the Minster team prepared for that front line attack. Great job sending 2 blockers. And Bremen kept coming. You got to give Minster a ton of credit, though, because they hung right there with it. As you see the great replay there.
Very effective blocking so far. Well, it hasn't been, had a lot of service errors so far for Minster.
Yeah, they definitely not helped their cause in that sense. There's been at least 3 or 4 service errors. And again, not what you want to do to a good team. You don't want to give them 3 points.
Olivia Heitkamp into the front row for New Bremen. Diana Heitkamp, her cousin, serving. As Sharp has to hit it flat-footed. All the way over, it's Reinhardt. Dig by Niemeyer. Clooney, Sharp. Oh, nice save by Heitkamp. She took it out of the front row, it looked like. Swing by Sharp. Block to the net. Pape will go over. Nice block again by the Wildcats. Oldiga's got a paw on it. And that will take it to the net.
Give credit to the Minster defense there again. Very solid. Really being the aggressor, if you will. You know, not just sitting back and letting Bremen attack them. They're bringing the defense hard, and so far here it's been very effective. We easily could be tied here at 11 if you take out a couple of Minster serving errors.
Dana Prenger, number 22, senior, coming into the game. She'll hit primarily from the right side this year. She was middle hitter last year. And there's Reinhardt down.
Yeah, and a fantastic setup there. I mean, you get her that close to the net with that kind of time. The blockers couldn't even get there. You'll see a good replay here. And she just flat out smokes this ball. A perfect set by Claire Pape. You see the setters try to get there. Can't get there fast enough, and she takes care of the rest.
She was running about 15 feet back before the 10 yards. She started her approach. And there's an ace by Pape on the serve.
I think that's always the tough part about playing New Bremen. You don't realize how much those shots wear you down, and then they start attacking you with the serving. And it really starts to wear on teams as the match goes on.
Service error into net.
And unlike a lot of teams, Coach Kramer will deal with that. You know, it's kind of a risk-reward thing, and obviously it works. They've done pretty well the last couple of years.
Sharp with the serve. That'll be a long serve. New Bremen not able to get it. So the Wildcats close within 3, 13-10. Ava Sharp, one of the returning players, one of the leading hitters last year. Third on the team in the kills behind Prenger and Niemeyer this year. That will go wide. Jeff Elking on the call there as the line judge, as Josie Reinhardt rotates to the back row. Dug by Niemeyer. Clooney will go to Oldigas. The dink is just wide.
Yeah, right idea by Oldigas. Had the opening. As you mentioned, just a little bit far off. This is really danger time for Minster. You're down 5 here. They've played a nice first set. They get one back there from Reinhardt, but they've played a nice, not mistake-free, but very clean game here so far in the first set. They definitely got a spot here down by 4. They want to make sure they continue to do that to stay in this first set.
Wolf serve, dug by Reinhardt. Heitkamp, a nice bump set. Tangeman, the kill. A great bump set there by Heitkamp.
And Tangeman made that hit look easier than it was for sure. That is a very tough ball to hit, but as you mentioned, good elevation on the set. Gave her time, but boy, it's hard to sit there and wait on that ball to get to you that long, that high. She did a great job with it. Good delivery. Bringing back to a 5-point edge.
Amelia Danmeyer, dug by Wolf. Clooney, Again, called for the lift. Danmeyer will serve again. Nice dig by Sharp. She'll hit it from the back row. Dug by Danmeyer. Pape close to the net. A back set. Reckerman. Dug by Wolf. Back set. That will go into the net. And now a point and a timeout on the floor by the Wildcats. We'll step aside and return on NKTelco Sports.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Welcome back to Grand Lakes Health presentation of NKTelco Sports. 18-11 on our First National Bank in the first game as the Cardinals are creeping ahead.
Yeah, it's been very well played here so far by both teams. And, you know, we talked a little bit about Minster executing. They've done that. They've just had a couple little mistakes. Bremen is just so clean in their game. They put a lot of pressure on you with the attacking. They bring the serving as well. And they just execute very, very good. And so far in this match, they haven't been perfect, but they've been pretty solid.
Sharp with the dig. Hit by Niemeyer. Nice save there by Pape. Into the middle, Ella Mesher. Reinhardt from the back row.
Good
nice
save
dig by Sharp. Free balled over. Chance for the Cardinals. Pape. Back set, Reckerman. Dig by Clooney. Wolf from the back row. Pape. All the way over to Tangeman. Nice dig by Wolf. Battle at the net.
Kaylee Friend will get the kill. But again, can't state it enough. Minster's defense has done a great job. They are really just dodging blows here from New Bremen. And finally, Kaylee Friend able to just dink one over for the point.
Danmeyer serve. Close to that. Clooney not able to work with it. And Cardinals now at 20 on our First National Bank scoreboard. 20-11 here in the first set. And a MAC opener for both teams. Clooney has to chase it down.
Oh,
nice
great save.
Pape, Friend, and great timing on the play for the Cardinals.
Yeah, that's the second time we've seen him attack with that double hitter. And
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your...
We missed the replay there. They bring them both right to the center, and they're not very far apart, so it really makes it tough to see which one's coming for the ball.
That's a great save by Wolf there.
Very good.
To go that far away and get it back as that one hits the tape. Side out will bring Ava Greasup into the back row to serve. Wildcats don't substitute a lot of players, really. It's just Greasup, and then you have the libero Wolf. Otherwise, it's the same. The rest of the players stay in the whole time for the Wildcats. Served by Greasup. Reckerman. That was a nice hit by Reckerman for the point.
And that's one of those scenarios where there really wasn't a lot to work with. Wasn't the greatest receive there by New Bremen. Reckerman just got the ball in front of her and hammered it home.
She had a tough luck season last year, was playing middle hitter, got hurt about halfway through the season. Didn't really play much until the very end. She got in a few rotations. Here strong in her senior years, and there's another rotation error, a lineup error by the Wildcats.
Yeah, you don't see that much. That's two already here for Minster here in set number one.
Clooney, Mesher with the kill.
Good shot there by Ella Mesher.
Mesher, 6-foot junior middle hitter, is another junior Niemeyer. Serves it to Highcamp. Pape takes it over on two and finds a spot.
Nice deep push there by Claire Pape.
Set point coming up for the Cardinals as Chloe Bornhorst hoping to finish it out here and take the first set. Junior serve is across, dug by Sharp. Clooney will go to Mesher, and that will go out of bounds in the first set. goes in favor of the New Bremen Cardinals. On your first National Bank scoreboard, the Cardinals 25, the Wildcats 13. As a re-huddle, we'll come back for the second set here on NKTelco Sports.
Working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
We return for the second set in Grand Lake South presentation of NKTelco Sports. The Bremen won the first one 25-13, and Greg, it was close early before the Cardinals pulled away.
Yeah, we talked about it about halfway through that match. It was 13-10, and then it went to 15-10, and then it went to 18-10, and it really kind of, as volleyball kind of does, you go in those phases. But it was a very clean match or a game by both teams. Bremen just able to execute down the stretch and take that one 25-13.
Clooney starts us off for the Wildcats. Reinhardt blocked, and that will go out of bounds. Once again, it's Mesher.
Dana Pranger, I believe.
Yep.
Again, nice job by the Wildcats. They played the net hard in the first set. They can continue to do that and execute well. They have a chance here in set number 2.
Serve dug by Reckerman. Reinhardt will swing again.
Nice defense. I mean, literally nice defense.
Yeah.
That ball was
self-defense, I think you'd call it.
That's right.
Reinhardt, there's a block by Pranger that time. Pape will keep going to Reinhardt. And that will go long. Reinhardt keeps swinging. I'd take my chances if I'm a Cardinals fan.
For sure. She's definitely not going to back off. They're going to keep feeding her. She leads the team with the kills for a reason.
Diana Heitkamp. Libero serving to fellow libero Ivy Wolf. That's Mesher blocked back. And now set to Sharp. Some blocking, able to recover. They'll go to Reinhardt, and she places that one in the corner.
Amazing how you watch this game all the time and you see the big hits, and they're awesome, but they don't always get you kills. And then you get one like that where it really wasn't set up the best. Good elevation to give her time to get under it, and she just put it in the right spot, gets the kill for New Bremen.
Mesher for the point, Ella Mesher.
Nice job with the quick set there. You'll see it in the middle. As Minster does a nice job, set up a good recovery there by the setter to get that one to Mesher to even this up at 2 apiece in set number 2.
Ava Sharp serve across, dug by Tangeman. They'll go to Reinhardt, off the blockers, hit by Sharp. Niemeyer with a swing, saved by Heitkamp, close to the net, and Claire Pape wins the battle.
Yeah, nice read there by Pape. Used to be a setter, does a nice job at the net. Really, she can really play everywhere. Being when you see something like that, She knows how to handle the ball, gets a hand up on it. She's got great length, able to finish it for New Bremen with a 3-2 lead.
Claire Pape on her way to play at Purdue Fort Wayne. Couldn't say that real hard, easy, as Niemeyer with the kill. Again, Claire Pape next year at Purdue Fort Wayne has committed to that. Also, Josie Reinhardt committed to Tiffin University. And there is an ace by Mesher. So Ella Mesher having a strong ball game here. A lot of blocks of the net, some kills, and there's an ace.
Yeah, she leads the Wildcats with 4 kills so far here in the match.
Pape, there's Olivia Heitkamp, that in on the line for the point. So we'll take another look on our winners meets replay.
And another nice setup by New Bremen. Get up to the setter right away, and Heitkamp using all the court there, just gets it in.
Does her first spike of the evening so far. There's Niemeyer, Doga Heitkamp, Tangeman off the blockers. Clooney pushes it deep. Reinhardt chases it down. It'll be bumped across. Chance for the Wildcats. Sharp, Clooney. Pranger right side off the blockers for the point.
Definitely see a lot of success from Minster when they can get Pranger and Mesher set up front. The tough part is, and Coach Garman alluded to it, is you got to be able to get that first serve opportunity against New Bremen and get it set up so you can get a strong hit. So far in set number 2, they're doing a nice job, up 5-4.
Ava Grease in the lineup. Reckerman, dug by Sharp.
There's a great example. Tough to hit that one over. Bremen comes at you hard. Now they're going to get a great opportunity here.
Reckerman, and there's Wolf there to dig it. On the right side, the slide to Brent Oldegus will sail along.
Yeah, nice defense again there by Minster, but Bremen just too much to handle. Even though they didn't hit the ball that good, they continue to push you back defensively. Get that point. Now we're even here at 5 in set number 2.
Amelia Danmeyer with the serve. Nice save by Grease. Back set Niemeyer blocked and down. Reckerman and Friend on the block for the Cardinals.
Nice job up front. Haven't seen a lot of blocking from New Bremen. They haven't had too many points for kills. I think that was the second one here so far.
Dig by Wolf. Clooney will do to Niemeyer. Back set Reckerman. Good approach. And the point as it goes off the blockers.
Yeah, and what a great setup again by Pape. You get that ball drifting towards the net. She not only pulls it away from the net, she pushes it this direction towards the right side for Reckerman to give her more of an angle and a better play to shoot it down the line. Another one of those details we talked about.
Yes. Olivia Heitkamp will check back into the game. Or actually, she comes in, and then the libero, Diana Heitkamp, as Alyssa Niemeyer serving for the Wildcats. Heitkamp with the dig. Pape, Friend will tip it. Wildcats able to handle it, to bump it across. Pape, quick hit to Friend, and a nice placement on the dink for the point. Take another look.
We talked about it earlier. You'll see that double set in the middle. Both players going to go up with the ball. It gives you just enough. See how the blockers are separated there? Made that shot for Kaylee Friend a lot easier. She drops it in for the kill.
Serve off the top of the net, close to the net. Pape finishes it off. You know, that dink by Friend, the New Bremen players are starting to see how the defense is being played. So if they go up, they know where to dink it. Between them and the coaching staff, I think they're reading that, as that will say along.
Minster hanging tight, 9-7. You know, the first game it felt like it was very even and Bremen kind of slid away. This game feels like it should be a little more in Bremen's favor. But Minster keeps dropping in some points here and there, and all of a sudden they've just creeped right back in. A big ace there from Ivy Wolf.
Brings the score to 9-8. Minster led just briefly here at this set. Dug by Tangeman. Pape, what a great hit. One-handed bump. Back set. Mesher block back at her. Clooney called for a lift. I think she tried to do more than she probably should have just taken that one across.
Yeah, for sure.
It's Chloe Bornhorst into the lineup. Looks over to Coach Heitkamp for the signal on what zone to serve. There's Sharp. Sharp will dink it. Nice save there by Bornhorst. Nice hit there by Reinhardt to be called with a lift, and another power being shown there by Josie Reinhardt.
Yeah, she came at that one really hard again, and we talked about.
Second team All-MAC last year. Amazing she was just second team. And there's a short serve there. A great serve by Bornhorst for the ace.
Yeah, and a tough serve. Bornhorst laid that one right on the numbers, drops it in very short.
Another short one. There's Sharp. Close by Mesher, and Ella Mesher finds a spot. So we'll take another look here. That play in the middle this time, Minster did a nice job of executing it.
Absolutely, looking for the opening. Again, Minster hanging around. It's 12-9. They've done a nice job here so far. Kind of the same place. It was 13-10 in the first set. See what they can do to hang with the state champs here in set 2.
There's Friend, blocked by Mesher. Hit by Reinhardt, and that was a great bump set there by Pape to set up the kill by Reinhardt.
And Reinhardt's going to add to her total again. She's really hitting the ball strong here this evening.
With a Heitkamp in the front row, Diana Heitkamp with the serve. And there's swing and a miss. That would have been in regardless. So again, this is being danger time for Minster. They're playing well, but
yeah.
Bremen just.
Well, we talked about it before. It's almost like the pressure just builds. You know, they keep coming with the same, and they keep rotating in. Really got a much deeper rotation than last year, does Kramer. And they all keep hitting. You know, they hit well, they execute, they block, and they force you into those kind of things. You know, where you think looking for a block, a tip there, but this is exactly what happened in the first game. Minster played great up to the first 10 points or so, and then Bremen started to get the lead.
Timeout by Coach Garman. We'll be right back on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Timeout by Minster here in the middle of the second set. Is just like the first set, New Bremen's starting to creep ahead.
Yeah, we talked about it right before the break. They just really work on execution well. Coach Kramer talked about keeping the whole team involved as one of the keys to this game, and Bremen has definitely done that. They've got 18 attacks, kills total, as you see Ella Mesher going, and they've got 6 different people with a good total kills so far.
Close to the net, and Ava Sharp with a nice hit for the point.
Big point needed there for Minster.
Like we said, they've played well. I saw them play the opener against Fort Laramie, and they struggled to get any offense against a good Fort Laramie team, but they've really improved since that, but they have to take the next step.
Nice cut shot there by Reinhardt. Again, defense by Minster, able to recover.
There's Heitkamp on the quick hit.
And the finish down the middle by Heitkamp.
16-10 is Claire Pape, who's first team All-MAC last year. Greg mentioned a little bit, 2 years ago she was a blocker. She was a right side hitter and blocker, and moved to setter last year, and see she can do that quite well as Wolf hits it from the back row. Reckerman, nice with a nice kill there, block, but down on the Minster side.
Yeah, I can't state enough how good those sets are. I mean, when you start watching good setters, and we've got a lot of them in this area, she does such an excellent job, Pape, and gets the ball in just such good areas, great height, gives the hitter a good time to get under it.
She's taller than most setters at high school level, but she moves well.
There's Reckerman again, putting together a nice second set here as New Bremen extends quickly to an 8-point lead.
Cardinals just don't let you make any mistakes.
That's
any
it.
mistakes, they just jump right on it. And where other teams, you make a mistake and get away with it. You can't get away with much against this Cardinal team. That's close to the net. I think there's another double hit there.
Yeah, we talked about spreading the wealth. Friend has a kill, Reiner has 4, Olivia Heitkamp 2, Rechterman 3, Claire Pape 1, all in the second set for New Bremen.
Well, they have the wealth because they have a lot of wealthy pieces there.
For sure.
And that will be on the overpass there, Heitkamp, and all of a sudden the score is doubled, 20-10. Pape continues to serve. One of 5 seniors on this squad. He's been to state in first 3 years, wants to go to state again there, and there's a block. There it looks like Reinhardt got the most of that. Olivia Heitkamp there as well.
And you just feel the momentum just totally pushing New Bremen way. And then we talked about the blocks earlier. Bremen has only gotten 2 or 3. Big one there as that one goes in the net from Pape. But when you can serve and hit and do all that, and then you can block for points on top of it with very little mistakes, it makes them very difficult to beat. And they've quickly gotten back to an 11 or 10-point lead.
This time New Bremen called on the rotation here. You know, you go to just the games we're at. I'll go the whole season. I won't see that 5 times all year.
It's been 3.
3 tonight. And all it takes is one person to not be quite rotated enough over, and that will sail along. So Josie Reinhardt back to serve. Back row we have Sharp and Wolf awaiting the attack. That'll be Sharp to dig it out. Set over to Pranger. Tried to hit it around the blockers and it didn't make it over. 23-12. I know it was 12-9, I think.
Yeah, it was 13-10. Like you said, it just kind of, that's the same place the first game. Exact same way.
Pape Tangeman for the kill. Ellie Tangeman. So the balance attack continues for the Cardinals. Now at the second set point here. Took that the Ryan. Josie Reinhardt committed to play at Tiffin next year. There is a great serve, and that'll be an ace to finish it off. Second set in favor of the Cardinals. This time 25-12 on our First National Bank scoreboard. As they break for the third set, we'll break, and we'll be back here on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiederman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
2 sets of the book here at Grand Lake Health presentation of NKTelco Sports. And if somebody was just tuning in and seeing the scores, they're thinking, oh, the Cardinals have just been dominating this game, but there's more to the story.
Definitely is. I mean, Minster has competed and played really well. We talked about their defense, and you look at the stats a little bit, it definitely tells more of the story. Through 2 sets, New Bremen has 23 kills, Minster has 10. So there's a lot more playing defense for Minster, of course, and Bremen's been able to execute. We talked about their depth. They just keep rotating hitters in, and they're all executing very well. And we talked about it beforehand. They just don't make a lot of mistakes. And when you can do that plus hit and block, it's going to make you hard to beat. There's a reason they're coming back from the state championship, and they're not missing too many beats here so far.
That'll be Niemeyer from the back row. And Cardinals draw first blood. Heitkamp was a very good libero position. Here, her senior year, she was honorable mention MAC last year. Nice timing play in the middle there. Ella Mesher with the kill. Nice set there by Jaden Clooney as we'll take another look.
And Mesher's had a nice night for the Wildcats when they've been able to get her set up there in the middle of the court.
Dug by Tangeman.
She has 6 of their kills.
Reinhardt, nice save there by Clooney. Niemeyer will have to hit from the back row. Pate bumps at Reinhardt. Nice dig there by Wolf. Backhanded. Free ball to cross. Pape will go to Olivia Heitkamp. Nice save. We'll go again. This time Pape. Wolf covers it. There's Pranger on the other side, but block Heitkamp and Reinhardt.
Again, a nice played point there by Minster. Really did a lot of good things, but we talked about it. They're just getting pushed. A lot of that possession was playing defense, and Reinhardt able to come up that time with the block to get the point for New Bremen.
And it was a great save, but you got to get offense back. That's easier said than done.
Right.
They've done one of the keys. Coach Jarman talked about making the most of the first opportunity. The first time you get a chance to hit it, you got to make it a kill.
That's right.
You know what's coming back at you. Sharp serve across, dogged by Heitkamp. Back set Reinhardt. Nice block there. Mesher assisted by Niemeyer.
Yeah, Mesher putting together a solid match for the Wildcats as they take, I think, their first lead of the match at 3-2. You see the good reach there from the 6-foot Mesher.
A replay is being brought to you by Winners Meats in Osgood, Ohio. Reckerman from the left side. Dink by Pranger. Great save by Heitkamp. Reinhardt, nice dig by Wolf. Niemeyer will fall. Alyssa Niemeyer through the double blockers in the point.
Best start by far so far for Minster here tonight. They lead 4-2 here early in set 3.
Well, the liberos there, Diana Heitkamp from New Bremen and Ivy Wolf really had some great hits that they've been having all night. Back set Reinhardt. Good cut shot for the point.
Good place to go to when you need to get one back for the Cardinals. Reinhardt will go back to serve.
That'll bring Tangeman into the front row. She's there with Olivia Heitkamp and Ellie Reckerman. Dug by Niemeyer. Clooney couldn't get to it. We'll call that an ace for Reinhardt.
Yeah, I think that got on the Minster player a little quicker than they expected.
4-4. Dug by Wolf. Clooney will set Niemeyer. Nice save by Heitkamp, but she took her teammate out. Great block if she's playing tomorrow
Great
night.
open field tackle, right?
Did a dive and hit it one-handed, but then also took out Reinhardt. Mesher serve off the tape. Heitkamp over to Reckerman. And a point for the Wildcats as they're leading now at 6-4. That I don't think they led it all in the first set. Second set they led early. See if the Wildcats can build on that. Tangeman.
A nice shot by Tangeman.
Nice angle shot by the junior Tangeman.
Good placement, good velocity on that hit.
Maybe Dan Meyer checks in. The JV team won in 2 sets for the Cardinals. Dan Meyer had served quite a bit, I believe, in the last game. She got a lot of service points. Close to the net, it's Bryn Oldegas, her first kill of the evening.
Oldegas doing a nice job with that one. The ball not exactly set great up front there, but able to handle it.
Oldegas missed the first couple matches. She was out for those 2 games as Ava Griesa into serve. Dug by Reinhardt. Pate. Tangeman. That's a kill. You know, people watch this thinking, oh, we got Reinhardt in the back row. If you're Minster, you can relax. And Ellie Tangeman has shown, just keep the hitting going. Off the top, nice save by Griesa. Hit across. Pate, back set. Friend, good hang time. Over in 2, there's Highcamp. Tangeman again. Dug by Sharp. Niemeyer, there's Highcamp again. Tangeman.
Nice dig, back row defense by Minster.
Great volley going on there. That time dig by Reckerman. Tangeman will swing again. And now she ends up with the final hit there as not able to handle it.
And you kind of see the reaction on Tangeman. She's like, finally, I got that one to go. Minster defense, excellent on that possession. But again, you felt like it was attack, attack, attack by New Bremen. And Minster did a nice job. They got a couple of them back, but not near as aggressive. And we're now even at 7 here in the 3rd.
And there's an ace. Clooney couldn't quite get it. Nobody helped her out with a. There, sometimes if the setter can't get to it, somebody has to help. And set 4. Reckerman to Wolf. Clooney chases it down. Friend will dink it. There was a Wildcat in the net regardless. But here we go. We call it the danger time already.
Yeah, every set so far has been 10-7, 12-9. It's been a 3-point difference. There's only 2 right now. So we've got around that 10-point area, and it's been very close. Minster's played them really tough. And then this is the part where it's kind of got away. So see if they can adjust here in set number 3.
Into the game will be Savannah Bergman, number 5, a junior, will be coming in to serve. She gives Niemeyer a little break here. Tangeman, Reinhardt from the back row. And a point, we're tied at 9. That time it was a set to Reinhardt. It was kind of a last resort on that one, not.
Yeah, tough shot from the 10-foot line. She'll definitely hit that.
There's Friend, the timing a little off there. Clooney back set. Oldegas, I don't think that ever made it over. It did not. So the side out will give it to the Cardinals as Chloe Bornhorst serves. You talk about the depth. Cardinals are using a lot of players, probably more than other years, and what it gives you is the hitters can rest a little bit.
For sure.
Mentally and physically, definitely, but mentally just like, and you can see how the defense is playing, and definitely an advantage is Sharp. Nice dig by Reckerman. Reinhardt.
And you're not losing anything either. That's the crazy part, right? They got good hitters. They all hit about the same. They give you a little bit of something different. We talked about Friend. She's a very good jumper. Reinhardt hits the ball extremely well, but Tangeman does as well. So does Reckerman. You know, they just keep bringing Highcamp. They keep bringing them at you.
Clooney chases it down. Wolf across. Friend, another dink. She's had about 2 or 3 of those.
And what a change-up she is. She gets up really high. You heard, you can't hear it on there, but you can hear the communication word out. Pape's guiding her, telling her where to hit, and she just dumps that one in for an easy kill.
Into the game for the Wildcats freshman, number 26, Lily Barhorst. That will say along.
Tangeman will come back in for New Bremen as well.
As Minster, as Wolf will go back to serve. Dug by Highcamp, close to the net. Pape puts it across. Dig by Grease-up. There's Mesher, block back. Now on the Cardinals side, they'll reset. And there's Friend for the kill.
Been a solid third set here for Kaylee Friend. Had to adjust quite a bit for that one in the air. Able to get a good hand on it, knock it deep in the right corner.
And that one where Minster had a hit, but somebody at the net got a block on it, got a hand on it, that kept it in the air. That let somebody get a good pass to the setter, and you see the end result.
Yeah, it makes all the difference.
That is short. Heitkamp tried to place it a little bit short. Into the game will be Dana Prenger into the front row to replace Grease-up, and going back to serve as the setter, Jaden Clooney. Both these teams doing a 5-1 offense. That means the same setter all the way around for both teams. And there's Reinhardt, just jumps straight up and hammers it.
Well, and there's the benefit of having, I guess, a good way to reserve that ball. It did not do a good job serve receive on that one, but a great heads-up play by Olivia Heitkamp. Just popped it up in the air and said, "Here, Josie, go get this one," and hammers it home.
Claire Pape with the serve, dug by Wolf. Oh, it goes over. I thought it might hit the antenna. There's Heitkamp for the kill. And that also that hit in the middle kind of changes the tempo. Instead of you getting to the routine, a bump set, the high set. Change that up, and effective there. And now a 4-point lead for the Cardinals. Dug by Bergman. Pranger. Tangeman, Pape. Back set Reckerman. Through the blockers, but long. So side out to the Wildcats.
An opportunity here for Minster to put some offense together. Trailing here by 3 at 15-12. They lost the first 2 sets, so they got to have set number 3 to stay in this match.
Niemeyer back in the front row with Pranger and Mesher. Back set Reinhardt. That will go wide. Point for the Wildcats.
Yeah, dodged a bullet there for Minster. That's not an opportunity. Reinhardt will miss too many times. Minster crawling back in, they're only down 2.
Dug by Heitkamp. Pape over to Reckerman. Dug by Wolf. Back on the Cardinal side. Pape. That time the timing was off with Heitkamp. A rare miss. And the Wildcats within 1.
Yeah, a couple mistakes here by New Bremen, allowing Minster to stay in this third set. Right back in it.
Heitkamp to Pape. Back set. Reinhardt blocked by Niemeyer.
And you know Olivia Heitkamp's tracking that down. Gets all her balls. Great job.
Block and down. Reckerman was there by Heitkamp. I think Reckerman got most of that. And you mentioned Diana Heitkamp did a great job of saving it off that block right there.
And she just keeps motoring on. She's in the right place all the time. Always tracking that ball. Great play. Leads to a big point by New Bremen. And a nice answer. Oh, I thought that was in by Pranger. Called long. Thought, boy, Minster got a good answer there. Just a little long.
And that last point was big. Minster could have tied it up. Now they lose that one. They lose this one. Now it's all of a sudden a 3-point lead. Clooney will set. Niemeyer blocked. Wolf's there. Pushed across. There's Heitkamp. Nice and high on the bump. Reckerman down the line.
Wow.
Just inside the line there. Right in front of the feet of line judge Joe Tiemann. And a timeout on the floor. That will give us an opportunity to let you know that Grand Lakes Health presentation of NKTelco Sports is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schriderman Incorporated, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing, SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, Park National Bank, Kennedy's Garage, Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Shelby and Darke County, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Boymer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Western Ohio Mortgage, Tallman Jerry's, Francis Manufacturing and Finishing Touches. Our Keys to the Game sponsor is Keyhole Pizza on replays, Winners Meats. We will have a player of the game sponsored by NKTelco, and on a First National Bank scoreboard in set 3, New Bremen up by 4.
Yeah, big comeback by New Bremen. Minster was playing really well here, had a 16-14. Bremen was up 15-14 and put together a couple points here. And now you feel like the mistakes kind of shifting. Bremen had a couple errors there to get the game close, and now they've been able to execute a couple and get a miss hit there from Minster to push their lead to 5.
Dug by Wolf. Back set. Messer not able to hang quite high enough, and Bremen at 20. They won the first set 25-13, second 25-12. Trying to finish off the Wildcats in 3. Messer hits it. Heitkamp, Tangeman into the net.
Yeah, we talked about it before. Bremen has yet to lose a set. They've only played 4 matches, but they've won all of them 3-0. Not easy to do in this area. You have to execute very well every game you're playing.
Into the net. By Messer. Lily Barhorse checks in the lineup in the front row, number 26 for the Wildcats. She played the first 2 matches when Oldigus was out. Now she'll go back out in favor of senior Bryn Oldigus. 21-15 is Amelia Dammeier into the lineup again. There's Niemeyer with a kill.
Good shot down the line there. Big point for Minster as they still trail by 5. This stage of the game, they really can't make any mistakes. They want to get back into this match.
Number 1, Ava Griesup, serving for the Wildcats. 2-1 on the season. Trying to stay alive here, and the ace.
Little floater down the line there, just hung up there forever, dropped in on the back line. You'll see on the replay here. Bremen thought it was going to sail deep, just catches the line.
So 21-17. Dug by Heitkamp Pape. And there's timing was off. And you know, before when everything's working, you make it looks like it's easy.
Yeah.
And when you see those, I think it reminds me that it isn't as easy as it looks sometimes. It's
definitely not. They make it look easy at points, but yeah, game's tough.
And there's Griesup with another ace.
So 2 out of the 3 serves she's put up have been for aces. More importantly, it's got Minster back within 2.
Got the momentum here is Heitkamp. And there's Reckerman.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Griesup actually leads the Minster Wildcats in aces on the season.
I think she's like second behind
my
Clooney.
mistake. I was trying to get her up there.
Yeah, she might
She's
have.
a good server regardless.
And there's a big hit by Tangeman. Sometimes when you're the team that you got to do something to stop a run, and that's what Tangeman did, was to get that hit to get through it. But Ava Griesup brought the Wildcats back into the game. See if they can respond as she digs it. There's Wolf from the back row, dug by Reckerman. In the middle is Friend, and that time the middle play. The timing is on for the point.
Yeah, that was a big time hit there, big point. As Bremen now just 2 points away from closing this match out at 3-0.
Ellie Reckerman, dug by Wolf. Bump, that'll be free balled over, and Griesup. She gets a kill from the back row on top of those aces.
Again, a little miscommunication, but nice placement by Griesup.
And she has a big smile, and why not? Sometimes when you're a back row player, you don't feel like you contribute or get the big glory, but she's been known now here as Friend. It's time from the right side as the Cardinals jump right back, and they'll have a match point coming up here with Chloe Bornhorst serving.
Yeah, timing's been really good for Pape and Friend in the last couple of shots. She was able to cross-court shot that one.
Match serving 21 here as Bornhorst waiting on the whistle. And that'll be an ace. The Cardinals hold off a feisty Wildcat squad in the third set. As they win, you see the scores on the First National Bank scoreboard as they stay undefeated and also can keep their streak alive of not losing this set. We'll be back to wrap it up on NKTelco Sports.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at cargill.com.
Hometown Opportunity serves Mercer County, Auglaize County, Darke County, and Shelby County.
The website as a whole is pretty user-friendly. I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me in the area.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
We know that our local candidates, a lot of times, are most successful candidates because they want to come here and stay.
It's become the go-to site for anybody looking for a job in the region.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Our bankers are working hard day and night to provide the support needed right now. Even while we're apart, we're proudly working together, with you and for you. We believe there's more, much more, to all of us than these tough times. We see acts of compassion and cooperation all around our communities, and we're proud to be a part of it. And as our family of banks come together under our Park National Bank name, we promise you, we're all in this together.
Hope you've enjoyed Grand Lake Health presentation of NKTelco Sports. There on the First National Bank scoreboard, the Cardinals winning 3 in games that were much closer than the score would indicate with the final numbers. Mr. Greg Burney.
Thanks, Dave. First for the visiting team, Minster Wildcats. Their kills go like this. Ella Mesher lead the way with 6, Niemeyer 4, Prenger 2, Grenoble gets 1, Ava Sharp 1, and Ava Grisa gets 1 as well. For the Wildcats, for serving wise, they had 5 aces. Give me 1 second here, because my tablet decided to freeze up on me there. But they had 5 aces total, as you see there. Did a nice job on the night attacking the Wildcats, and also 3 in there for blocks. So a nice job, as Dave mentioned. Good overall performance by Minster. Not nearly what you'd think from looking at the scores. It was very close throughout. On the other side, for the New Bremen Cardinals, they ended up with 37 kills total. 6 from Tangeman, 10 from Friend, 9 from Reinhardt, 4 from Heitkamp, 6 from Rechterman, and 2 from Pape. They ended up with 8 aces and also had 5 blocks. You know, we talked about the execution early in the pregame. Minster coach even identifying that you can't give this New Bremen team a lot of time and a lot of chances. They do a lot of things very well, and they showed it here tonight, because as you mentioned, this game doesn't look like it was that close. Minster was within 2 or 3 at the 13 to 15 point every set, and New Bremen was just able to execute a little bit better at each of those phases, which is what it takes in this game, and able to pull things out here and close it out in 3.
Then Bremen goes to 5-0 overall, 1-0 now in the MAC. Minster 2-2 overall, 0-1 in the MAC. Talk about the New Bremen offense, and that running offense like that, you got to have somebody direct it, and that brings us to our player of the game, the setter, Claire Pape.
Yeah, Pape does an excellent job. Congratulations to her on player of the game. As she, really puts a lot of the setup for this team and good opportunities by her play as the setter, putting that ball in a good spot for them to deliver the kills. So great job by her. Congratulations, Claire Pape, player of the game.
Well, that'll wrap it up from here for our NKTelco crew. Our director, Scott Robinson, assisted by Bryce Hamrick. On camera, Mark Fissel. For my partner, Greg Burning, I'm Dave Kanapke. Thanks for watching on NKTelco Sports.